for you. It could be morning or afternoon, who knows? But good evening and welcome to the 2019-2020 High School Academic Honors Night. I'm Rich Miller, and I'll be serving as your MC for today's virtual ceremony, and I'll get more into that later. But right now, let me take a moment and introduce Mrs. Leslie Dupe, the WCTA president, for the formal welcome for tonight's ceremony.
Welcome Wayland-Cohocton high school students, parents, and families to the High School Academic Honors Night. On behalf of the Wayland-Cohocton Teachers Association, I want to let you know how proud each one of your teachers is of the accomplishments and recognitions that you will be receiving this evening. This has definitely been an interesting and challenging year, but it has demonstrated one thing. Each one of you has the ability to persevere and overcome anything put in your paths. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Dupe, for that wonderful welcome. For over 25 years, the Wayland-Cohocton Teachers Association has taken time each year to honor high school students who have shown high levels of academic success. Of course, this year's ceremony will look a little bit different, being that we can't be face-to-face and have to do this virtually, but hopefully this will be a very special experience for our students. To start off the ceremony today, we will be awarding the year certificates. These are awarded to students who have maintained a 90 average for the first 3 quarters of any given year. The more years you earn it consecutively, the higher the year certificate. Thus, someone that received a first year certificate has had a 90 average for 1 year. If you receive your second year certificate, you've had a 90 average both for 1 year and then again for a second year. We're not talking about a cumulative average, but we are talking about each individual year for the first 30 weeks. This year, the awards, although we can't give them to you face-to-face, will be mailed to 9th, 10th, and 11th graders. Seniors will be picking up the awards with their caps and gowns. I do want to point out that when you get your awards, either through the mail or seniors with your caps and gowns, there'll be included an invitation. Now, although we had the invitations printed long before we were in COVID, so therefore, yes, we were in the high school field house. Yes, the date's wrong. However, on the back, it does list what each of the awards stands for. So therefore, it's a nice little snapshot, and this goes great into any little scrapbook that you might have. So we send it along. To start us off, we're going to start with the 9th grade awards, and Mrs. Kaufman will be reading those names.
The 9th grade first year awards go to Olivia Cambier, Michaela Champagne, Teresa Sikora, Dustin Clark, Sky Cody, Charity Davis, Christian Delaney, Ethan Amy, Michael Gamble, Aiden Hoover, Gage Kubitz, Brooke Lander, Jet Meldrum, Mackenzie Pickard, Jaden Richardson, Titan Rocha, Nora Shamel, Madison Spencer, Lila Wolfinger, and Kyle Wharton. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Kaufman. Before we move on to 10th grades, I would like to say a special thank you to the teachers who had to figure out a new technology and were able to volunteer to read names for me. It was quite difficult, so if there's any glitches, let's blame the technology, not the teachers. They did a great job. Thank you all. And now moving on to the 10th graders. Reading for the 10th graders, the first year certificates are going to be read by Mrs. Davis, and the second year by Mrs. Lana.
Congratulations to the 10th grade Year 1 award recipients. Kenneth Brewer, Brandon Canute, Tyler Dom, Caden Holbrook, Haley Hoyt, and Christopher Otis II.
10th grade students receiving the 2-year awards are Griffin Abramowski, Brooke Adams, Kimberly Ayers, Zachary Bailey, Mia Barrett, Ryan Bellinger, Promise Chapman, Akira Coates, Madison Conrad, Brogan Cotter, Trevor Donlin, Caitlin Doty, Abigail Gleason, Tarina Gray, Samuel Hoffman, Emma Huber, Jake Joseph, Darnella Plant, Leah Locke, Jason Maston, Chelsea Mellenbacher, Courtney Merrill, Nadia O'Neill, Damian Straight, and Daniel Tolner.
Thank you, Mrs. Lana and Mrs. Davis. Now, those of you that know me and have been to one of these ceremonies before know that I like to talk. Sorry. But anyways, I'm going to keep interjecting a few things in between some of these. So for freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, and the certificates we're mailing out, typically you would get a pin with your certificate. We chose not to mail out the pins because it would really kind of mess up the certificate in the mail. So in the future, when you attend the ceremony next year, or if you really need it sooner, see me in my classroom when we go back to school. Ask me, and I will give out those pins so that you have them. But I really wanted to get the certificates out to you and honor you for all the hard work you put in this school year. Now we're going to move on to our 11th grade awards. When you're in 11th grade, you have the opportunity to earn a third-year certificate. That means you've had a 90 average each of your freshman, sophomore, and junior years. That's quite an accomplishment for those of you that are going to earn that. Reading the first-year awards for us is going to be Mrs. Hillier. Reading the second-year awards is going to be Mrs. Quinlan. And reading the third-year awards is going to be Mrs. Campini.
11th grade students receiving the one-year awards are Karen Baker, Darren Goodman, and Jessica Hillier.
The 11th grade 2-year award goes out to Lainey Coley, Jeremy Hoy, and Nathaniel Mickelson.
Students receiving 3-year awards for 11th grade are Elijah Anderson, Maria Baker, Sierra Bowers, Matthew Burrett, Hannah Fairbrother, Stephanie Fox, Sarah Hoppo, Greta Huber, Kaylee Johnson, Caitlin Kimmel, Autumn Ladd, Thomas Mead, Jack Mulford, Jaden Rocha, Justin Schwab, Carrie Stern, Jonathan Washburn, Sydney Weatherby, Andrea Rose Wolfanger, and Julia Zastarny. Congratulations to you.
Thank you, Mrs. Hillier, Mrs. Quinlan, and Mrs. Campini. Now we're going to move on to the 12th grade awards. Now with the 12th grade awards, there's the ability to earn a 4-year certificate. This means you had a 90 average for each of your 4 years of high school. This is a huge accomplishment, and the WCTA has chosen to honor that by awarding you not only the certificate, but a medal. This medal says Honor Graduate, and it's engraved in the back that says 4-year award. It has a lovely gold sash, and seniors, when you pick this up with your cap and gown, we please encourage you to wear it during graduation. Yes, you'll have to be in your car and all that, but don't forget to throw this on. It's a nice way to signify that you've been an honor graduate. Reading our awards for the 12th grade, for the first-year certificate will be Mrs. Kreppel, the second-year certificate will be Mrs. Barrett, the third-year certificate will be Mrs. Holderer, and Mrs. Hoyt will be reading the 4-year certificates.
I will be announcing the 12th grade first year awards. Students receiving this award are Carissa Bosch, Cora Frame, Connor Norton, Austin Pickert, Logan Sabins, Ashlyn Weitzel Burrett, Sydney Warden, Emily Yeoman.
12th graders receiving the 2-year awards are Eloise Allen, Parker Clark, Marianne Corby, Alyssa Ford, Chloe Fox, Kimberly Ann Gaskin, Alexander Gleason, DeAndre Green, Aislinn Holbrook, Samuel Lazarus, Caleb Merrill, Colby Smith, Benjamin Wood, Nikolai Zastarny.
It is my honor to announce the 12th grade 3-year award winners. Congratulations to Shantae Green, William Smith, Evan Snyder, Caitlin Briggs, and Dalton Sims. This is quite an accomplishment.
The 12th grade students that are receiving the 4-year award are Adara Cambier, Caleb Cansdale, James Carmen, Ariana Salentano, Savannah Clark, Grace Conrad, Michelle Conti, Caden Feynman, Claire Farrow, Jennifer Ford, Olivia Furia, Kaya George, Kayla Gillen, Caitlin Hirsch, Justin Horton, Cameron Huber, Rachel Joseph, Cecilia Kuhn, Olivia Lewis, Tristan Palmer, Brianna Pape, Dylan Price, Jordan Quackenbush, Benjamin Riegelsberger, Caitlin Wagger, Aaron White, Ethan White, and Blake Zestarny.
Thank you, Mrs. Kreppel, Mrs. Barrett, Mrs. Holderer, and Mrs. Hoyt. It's now time to move on to the second category of awards that we're going to award here at the High School Academic Honors Night, and that is our junior scholarships. There'll be a whole separate ceremony for the high school scholarship, the senior scholarships rather, but there are a select few scholarships available to juniors. I'm going to hand this over to SCO and let them award the junior scholarships.
We have several awards that the School Counseling Office has the pleasure of presenting to members of the junior class. The first award is the Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Award. Nominations for this award are based on commitment to understanding and addressing difficult social issues, leadership and dedication to community action, and strong grades and rigorous courses taken in the humanities and social sciences. Winners of this award are automatically considered for the High School Award Recognition Scholarship, which provides each qualified student with a $10,000 scholarship per year for 4 years at the University of Rochester. This year's recipient is Kaylee Johnson. The next award is the University of Rochester Bausch and Lomb Honorary Science Award. The criteria for this award include academic excellence in science and superior standardized test scores in math and/or science. This candidate will be eligible to participate in the Bausch and Lomb Science Scholarship Program, which provides each qualified student with a $10,000 scholarship per year for 4 years at the University of Rochester. This year's award goes to Jack Mulford. Now I would like to present the George Eastman Young Leaders Award, which recognizes outstanding achievement by high school juniors in leadership and academics and involvement in extracurricular activities. Students selected for this award are automatically considered for the George Eastman Young Leaders Scholarship, which provides each student with a $10,000 scholarship per year for 4 years at the University of Rochester. This year's nominee is Sydney Weatherby.
The Clarkson University Leadership Award is presented to a junior who demonstrates strong leadership qualities, positively impacts their high school and community, and who demonstrates academic excellence. This scholarship is $15,000 per year for 4 years. This year's nominee for the Clarkson Leadership Award is Jaden Rocha. The Clarkson University Award also awards the Clarkson University Achievement Award. It is presented to a junior who demonstrates strong leadership qualities, positively impacts their high school and community, and who demonstrates academic excellence. This scholarship is $12,000 per year for 4 years. This year's nominee for the Clarkson Achievement Award is Stephanie Fox. Next is the Rensselaer Medal Award for outstanding math and science students. It is presented to a junior who ranks in the top 10% of their class, excels in math and science courses, demonstrates potential for success in a challenging academic setting, and exhibits significant involvement in extracurricular activities. This scholarship is $25,000 per year for 4 years. This year's nominee for the Rensselaer Medal Award is Jack Mulford. The RIT Computing Medal and Scholarship is presented to a junior who is pursuing a rigorous college preparatory curriculum, ranks in the top 10% of the junior class, are involved as leaders in school and/or community, and demonstrate outstanding achievement in innovation, creativity, or entrepreneurship. Students selected for this award are eligible for a $7,000 scholarship for 4 years at RIT. This year's nominee for the RIT Innovation and Creativity Award program is Sydney Weatherby.
The Wells 21st Century Leadership Award, which is designed to honor those students who embody spirit, integrity, and intellectual qualities of strong leaders. This student is eligible for a scholarship of $10,000 a year, up to 4 years, to attend Wells College. This year's nomination goes to Sarah Hoppa. Next is the Elmira College Key Award. Recipients must be in the top 10% of the junior class, earn a minimum cumulative average of 90%, and Regents exam scores are also considered. A Key Award winner receives $20,000 a year for 4 years to attend Elmira College. This year, the award goes to Jack Mulford. Our next award is the RIT Innovation and Creativity Award. Each participating high school may nominate one male and one female student. Nominees must be pursuing a rigorous college preparatory curriculum, rank in the top 10% of their class, are involved as leaders in school and/or community, and demonstrate outstanding achievement in innovation and/or creativity or entrepreneurship. Students selected for this award are eligible for a $7,000 scholarship for 4 years at RIT. This year's nomination for the RIT Innovation Creativity Award goes to Kaylee Johnson. And our last award tonight is the Student Sage Recognition Scholarship, which nominates students that possess academic excellence and community involvement. The recipients embody the SAGE motto, to be, to know, to do. These students are eligible for a scholarship of $10,000 per year for 4 years to attend either the Sage College of Albany or Russell Sage College. This year's nominations go to Hannah Fairbrother and Stephanie Fox. Congratulations to all of our winners.
Thank you, Mrs. Billett, Mrs. Drum, and Mrs. Bish. And congratulations to those junior scholarship winners. I do want to, before I move on to talk about our last section of academic awards, say congratulations to all the students that are receiving awards tonight. It is quite an honor, and thank you for doing such wonderful things in the classroom to achieve such high levels of academic success. Our last academic award is the academic letter. It's a beautiful letter. You can attach it to a jacket or hang it on the wall, and it has the lamp of knowledge. The academic letter is given to students who have consistently been on honor roll and merit roll. A little different from the year awards, but this time you're given a certain number of points for every time you're on honor roll or merit roll. And if you reach a certain quantity in your junior or senior year, you're awarded the academic letter. Reading the students who have achieved the academic letter for their junior and senior year will be Mrs. York.
Anderson. Receiving academic letters for their junior year are Andrew Allison, Elijah Anderson, Karen Baker, Maria Baker, Sierra Bowers, Matthew Burritt, Allie Chapman, Lainey Coley, Hannah Fairbrother, Stephanie Fox, Dustin George, Darren Goodman, Jessica Hillier, Jeremy Huey, Sarah Hoppo, and Greta Huber. Kaylee Johnson, Jacob Kelly, Caitlin Kimmel, Autumn Ladd, Hannah McGregor, Thomas Mead, Nathaniel Mickelson, Jack Mulford, Cheyenne Ritchie Yeoman, Jaden Roca, Justin Schwab, Jacob Sewell, Nathan Smalt, Carrie Stern, Jonathan Washburn, Sydney Weatherby, Andrea Rose Wolfanger, Julia Zistarny. Receiving the academic letter for their senior year are Cora Frame, Haley Gottschall Van Gorder, Austin Pickard, Kayla Merrill, Kyle Vosberg.
Thank you, Mrs. York. Now we're going to move on to the Academic Letter with Distinction. The Academic Letter with Distinction is an award given to seniors who have basically been on honor roll their entire high school career. They're awarded the Lamp of Knowledge pin, a little bit of glare, sorry about that, and that can be attached to anything they want. And typically they wear it on their medal sash at graduation. Announcing the Academic Letter with Distinction is Mrs. Curtin.
And now for the awards for the Academic Letter with Distinction. Adara Cambier, Caleb Cansdale, James Carmen, Ariana Celentano, Savannah Clark, Grace Conrad, Caden Feynman, Claire Farrow, Jennifer Ford, Olivia Furia, Kaya George, Kayla Guylan, Shantae Green, Caitlin Hirsch, Justin Horton, Cameron Huber, Rachel Joseph, Cecilia Kuhn, Olivia Lewis, Tristan Palmer, Brianna Pape, Dylan Price, Jordan Quackenbush, Ben Riegelsberger, Colby Smith, Caitlin Wagner, Aaron White, and Blake Sestarny. Congratulations to all of you.
It's now time to wrap up the 2019-2020 High School Academic Awards virtual ceremony. I want to say a special thank you to all the students out there that have received awards tonight. Thank you for all your hard work to achieve your academic success. In addition, thank you to all the parents and guardians who have put in all the hard work to get their students to do hard work. And now, Mrs. Steiner, the high school principal, will be giving our closing.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for attending our virtual high school academic honors ceremony. It's always an honor to be a part of an event where students are recognized for their hard work and academic accomplishments. Many of our students have busy, rigorous schedules and challenging course loads. I'm happy to tell them that their diligence and commitment to academics has not gone unnoticed. We value their efforts and we appreciate all that they have accomplished this year. I'd like to thank the educators who have supported and challenged them, as well as inspired their interest in many content areas and fields of study. Thank you also to the parents, guardians, and all the other supportive people who play such an important role in our students' success. Finally, thank you to the students. You are the ones who show up, whether it's in the building or on a computer, and do great things every day. Congratulations on your achievement, and I encourage you to continue on this path of hard work and lifelong learning. I hope you enjoyed the evening, and I hope that you are proud of all that you've done. I am so proud of you. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Mrs. Steiner, and thank you, Mrs. Curtin, for the High School Academic Letter with Distinction Awards. I forgot to mention that. Oops. Thank you, Mrs. Steiner, and thank you all for attending the 2019-2020 High School Academic Awards in the virtual setting. Have a safe summer, enjoy yourselves, be safe, and hope to see all of you back next year. To the seniors, congratulations, and I look forward to hearing what you're going to do in the future. Have a great evening.